Hi, I'm Natasha Lockhart. Welcome to Studio Chatter. Today we'll talk about the new city library. You won't want to miss that.
No, you won't. I'm Stacy Beck, and we'll talk about the animal shelter and the need to find homes for our furry friends.
And I'm Angie Murphy. We'll also show off some new fashions from Mia's Boutique.
And we'll talk about the crisis of veteran suicides in our nation. That and more coming up on Studio Chatter. Welcome to Studio Chatter. We have found the light at the end of the winter tunnel.
Yes, we have.
Finally.
It's a small light. It's a light.
It's coming. It has to come.
Yep.
I mean, it was blizzarding, like sideways blizzard 3 days ago, guys. And today we
There's
wake
some
up.
sun.
Mia's brought it.
I brought a little bit of
I
sunshine.
think you brought it, yes.
You did.
When we went
Yes.
to Mia's and got our things, I'm like, I've got to go spring.
And you guys showed up
were-
together. Can you
Yes.
tell?
Yes,
Together.
yeah. And we were
And then
together,
you guys were
yes.
together.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I told you when we all show up together,
Yeah.
we play off each other. So we can't wait to have Mia's on pretty soon.
Yeah, it's
She'll
going to be
here in a
super
couple
awesome.
minutes.
Yep.
So, welcome back.
Thank
You
you.
missed last time.
Yes, and
What-
you're here. Yay.
We've
Yes.
never had like all four of
All
us.
This
four
is
of us.
fun.
It's like a
I think we
family
need
reunion.
the 4.
Or we
not?
need her, like we switch out and she's on every
Well,
time
yeah,
and never
that
gets a break.
too.
But yes, all
But
four
it's
of
fun
us is
together. Okay, so what have you guys been doing? I did not do anything fun over the fall or the
Reading. I've
She's
been reading.
Stacy's been reading.
Surprise!
This is actually Natasha's book.
It's so good.
But
so
you did
good.
let me read it.
You should
Yes.
all read it.
I'm doing the Audible version.
So I've heard
Third
the
of the way
Audible
through.
is awesome because he
reads
narrating
it.
it.
He reads it.
Yes.
So tell me what you like. What was it that just you love about that?
It's just the inside scoop about the other side of maybe what we don't hear on the news.
Of
A real personal
his
take
life.
on
Very
his life.
eye-opening.
And he kind of bounces back to like little memories and then how that fits into his current life.
quite
and
shocking.
It is.
Really
It's quite shocking.
Like-
That's yeah.
details
And
of
he's-
the palace and that.
And government and
And the way the whole monarchy
Works.
works is scary. I can see why they ran away.
and he's just so down to earth.
right?
Yes.
He shared a lot more. In my book club review, I was like, people around here don't share that much.
Right.
Wow, he was
Well,
really open.
And then the name of it, like Spare, like what that came from, because the oldest brother was the heir and he was a spare. He was just the extra in case anything happened
right.
to the heir.
And he was
Really cool.
literally told that.
Yes.
The day
that's how he was
born,
raised.
his dad said, "Thank you, Diana.
There's our spare.
Here's our
right.
spare."
How would that make you feel growing
Right.
up?
He's always felt that way too.
Like
Always.
you're just this left field.
Yeah.
just
Right.
Like
Yeah.
maybe if we need you, maybe we don't.
Yeah.
And then Megan came into his life, and she has made him feel completely the opposite. And the press has been horrible to her. So
To Megan.
We had someone in our book club that's just like, yeah, but Megan is really whiny. Like, it was fun in book club because I thought, oh, we're all going to go in with the same perspective now
Right.
that we've read it. And one of them was like, no, this isn't. Oh. Like, I
Which
can get
there's
sucked
probably
in.
some
Yeah.
truth to both sides, right?
True.
But gives you 50-50, maybe.
I can't wait to see the season finale of The Crown starts in November.
I watched
they'll wrap
like a
up the
couple
whole
They'll
thing.
wrap it all up.
Wow.
Well, the Queen has now passed, so it kind of has to end.
I just caught up on that, and I maybe I'm not all caught up then.
There's one more season, so it will be this fall.
They will finish that.
They will
all.
finish.
Okay.
It will be
Ready.
complete.
I haven't watched it. I watched maybe 2 episodes, I think.
Oh, dive in.
But I
it's
need
well
to.
worth it.
It's very, very good.
I watch American President almost every other week, though.
I've not heard of this.
Are you kidding?
American
Michael
President?
Douglas and Annette Bening. It's an oldie.
Yes,
It's a movie, but I love it. I watch it all the time.
I'm like, every
Can I
other
go
week.
home and watch it, please? And I watched Goonies with Bo the other day.
So wait, this isn't a show. This is just
It's just a movie.
That you
Yep,
rewatch
but I watch
again
it all
and
the
again.
time. You know when you just
President.
need to like decompress and you just can throw on something you don't really have to pay attention to, you know it.
Okay.
That's your
It's my go-to. That and National Treasure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Do you have a go-to?
I rarely rewatch movies.
Okay.
Because Chris hates to, so therefore I rarely do. There's been a couple that I have, like The Holiday.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
Or twice
Some of
a
the
year for
holiday
me.
Movies.
Okay, or every 5.
No,
That
The
would be
Holiday.
me.
The Holiday.
Do you have a go-to?
I love Pride and Prejudice with
Ooh.
Keira Knightley.
Yes,
That's my go-to.
She's darling.
Okay.
I could watch it over and over again.
You have to because it's so deep. You have to watch it again and again to catch all the
Right, 'cause
innuendos and
the way they're
meanings.
talking and
Yeah.
that old style. Yeah.
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 But I love it. I
It's
love
And then
so
do you
cute.
start talking like that after?
No. No, I don't always do that.
What's your go-to?
Come for
Natasha?
Oh my gosh, I
Children.
have a lot. I love like traditional, like Footloose and 16 Candles and Top Gun and just,
I did watch Top Gun twice.
The new one or the
that
old
was
one?
worth
The
watching
new one.
twice.
And I did watch
Maverick.
the old one several
Yeah.
times growing up. But
Yeah. What about yours? Your
Mine were
National
American
Treasure.
President, National
And
Treasure.
I need to watch the American
You
President.
need to. It's so
Now
cute.
I'm gonna
It's
put
a
that on my
darling,
bucket
like little
list.
love story.
I don't think it would be considered a bucket list per se. Like you need to set your aspirations a lot higher for a bucket list, but maybe
for
a
American president?
Oh no, it's a bucket list.
See, it just depends
my
on who
bucket
you're
list is like
talking about.
Tahiti. Watching a movie would just be let's watch a movie. Let's not put it. That's
I
what
thought
I'm
you
saying.
meant a bucket list of movies.
Oh.
That would be it.
Okay.
We're all talking about meaning here and communication, and we're just doing such a good job.
Any quick vacations? I know you went to DC.
Yes.
Did you catch the cherry blossoms?
My gosh, yes.
She did.
Peak
I saw a
season.
picture.
Peak season. It was amazing.
Oh, wonderful.
And I was able to hit the 4 things that I missed last year. So I feel like it all was
Complete.
Complete. And we had some really good meetings. Met with some
Awesome.
congressmen and senators.
And good
It was
food?
very needed. Yep, went back to Founding Farmers where you told me to go last
good.
year.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
Love Founding Farmers. I have a recipe from there that I make. It's a roast.
Oh.
You need to make that
And
for us.
I
and
need
bring
to
it.
make- You know what? We need to have Founding Farmers roast day.
There we go. And you
the
went to
beets there are my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh
so
my
good.
gosh, I
It's so
love.
good.
Yes.
and
so
you went
good.
to Disneyland.
I went to Disneyland.
kids and the
yes.
families, lots
Yes,
of
it was
kids.
so fun. Yes, lots of kids. So the whole dance company went to
And was
Disneyland.
so
Disneyland
fun.
as a whole busy
Yeah.
or normal?
I don't know. I really know what normal is, but it
I think
seemed
busy
fine.
is the normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
It was
Over the
but then
top,
we had
but-
the Genie Pass, so that was really
It kind
awesome.
of helps,
and
but then
it
you have
does.
to like pay for like all the extras. It's so weird now.
Only a couple, really, and we did everything that we wanted to do, and we
Oh,
ate all the
good.
things we wanted to eat, and we did. So we did.
Your kids were at a good age too.
Oh, they
to
were the
just
perfect
kind of
age.
jump
It was
around.
That is
perfect.
so fun.
And
Yep.
we only had rain just a little the one
Oh,
day,
good,
so
Natasha.
it was really honestly it was perfect.
What was the favorite thing you ate, Miss Foodie?
You know what? I had never really been into the churros before, so I tasted the churros.
Was it the cream cheese filled one?
No.
Did you do that red hot one?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, she has some.
Just did the regular one. I just did the
Put
regular,
that on your bucket
and that was
list.
fine.
Yep.
Okay.
What about you, Angela? Did you do anything?
I just finished finals. Two
Yay!
10-page
That's
papers
Yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
in a week.
Ooh.
Your
So you're on
brain
a
is
two
just-
little.
So I am just floating on air today.
Yeah. This
have
is a
2 weeks?
vacation.
Yeah. 2 weeks off.
Okay. Enjoy the 2 weeks.
Amazing.
And you?
Yes.
So I got a dental implant for my spring break.
We did
lucky
see that.
you. How does it feel?
It's a little sore, but really well. I'm excited. I'm gonna have a tooth soon, guys.
Oh, good.
This will be finished for a minute.
Complete.
Does the
Yep.
tooth fairy come for the?
Oh no, I had to pay the tooth fairy.
You had to pay this time.
Yeah, I sure did.
Well, I think we have an amazing show today. So, next on Studio Chatter, what's new at Mia's Boutique? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. After such a long, cold winter, we're ready for some spring fashion, and Mia's Boutique is the place to go. Let's welcome Marcy Peterson to the table. Thank you, ladies. Our favorite person right
We
now.
had so much fun the other day shopping. didn't we?
Yes, we always have fun.
We had fun, but we also had a fight.
And we had a fight. Yeah.
we both wanted
That's
to
smart.
Angie won the fight.
Maybe try to get one in for
We
you.
just felt bad for you.
She did. I came in with my little dental implant ice
was pretty
pack,
rough.
and she felt
I'm
bad.
kidding.
Thank you.
Well, Angela and I got along splendidly.
I don't know what you.
And Angela got the white version of this, so
Yes.
I'll hop up, and we're kind of in here tight.
That's
I don't
so
even know if I
cute.
can stand up.
Right?
Yeah, I wanted to wear the white one, but I also
Wanted to show off
a
more.
nude.
Mustard
Yeah.
yellow is my favorite color, so if I can
Yeah,
find a
true.
mustard
Right.
yellow, but I love how feminine and light, and I will say it's weird to be in a short sleeve shirt right now.
Oh, I bet.
yeah.
Because
Feels
it's been
somewhat
like 6
naked,
months.
huh?
I'm like, and just touching the cold, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
you're a little cold.
That
little
is really
freezing.
cute, though.
So thank
Steve.
you.
I really love
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Didn't you buy
Yeah.
a dress as well? That was
Yes.
yellow?
Yellow.
Gosh, it is yellow.
Because Marcy steamed
All
it for
things
you, and I
yellow.
wanted my shirt steamed. I had to go home
Thank you,
and
Marcy.
iron it.
Nope, I'm just like, Marcy, can you hurry and steam this while I'm
Sent it home with the
changing?
hanger, everything. I'm like, just go, because it will.
Well, we were there very last minute, so.
Well, I love how Marcy's our guest, and we are not letting her
No,
talk.
you guys are
Oh,
totally fine.
yeah.
That's what I love about you guys. 'cause
Tell
it's
us
so much
all the
fun.
things. What's new
Did
this
we want
spring?
to show our things first?
Oh,
Yes, yes. Show everyone their stuff.
They're
And your
they're
shirts.
really chatty.
Yeah, yours is
so
cute.
light,
But
yes.
the fabric is so great because it's slimming.
Yeah.
And lightweight.
Well, with that thing down the middle,
And that's kind of the focus.
yeah.
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 Oh, that's so cute, and the
this
button
one's-
detail on it.
I love the buttons.
Yep.
Really
Very cute.
So, and
It's
go
a spring.
ahead.
It's a spring sweater, but it's very very light.
Okay.
And mine has it's the button detail
Yes,
in the
the
back.
back.
Let me
It's-
I did not see the back.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh,
Just gives a little
love
bit.
that.
Yes, yes.
That's
So I
so
wear my
cute.
hair up with a skirt
Oh, super cute. I'm
a
always
side
in for
ponytail.
a
and
sweater.
a side ponytail.
And then the shirt that we fought for, so cute, but I
it's
love the
gorgeous.
sleeve on it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
obsessed with that.
it can be
That's
dressy
so
or not
super
dressy.
cute,
Flowy.
right?
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So cute. Thank you. Dress it up or
Okay.
down.
And then
what you've got.
I have, I can't get out. But
Oh, I
sorry,
love
have
your
like-
jacket.
It's like a little
Oh,
bit ripped
yes,
up
love
here,
those.
and then it has the nice spring jacket, and then the Freebird. I like this.
I like that brand.
How did we miss the jacket? I kind of saw it at the end.
There's this color and like olive green.
We're gonna
just
have to
very
come back.
lightweight. And then we do have all the Bermudas.
Hold these up.
Yeah.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Yeah, tis the season. We actually got some in February for all the people that were traveling, and then everyone was on a halt. It seemed like everyone was depressed, didn't want to go out, and now
super
we're
snowy.
getting all the new shorts in.
Awesome.
And then there's just some that are mid shorts,
Oh, that's
mid
good
shorts
for me,
the
shorty.
girls, and then
I
the
love
shorts.
Oh, I love the
fabric.
corduroy.
This is
Yes.
corduroy.
That's
Yeah.
new. Ooh, I like
new
that.
corduroys. Those
Is there
are
a different
fun.
length?
There isn't in those, but I mean, I think they'll
Cool
probably come out with more.
beach.
Yes.
This is like
Run into
for us
Walmart to
women-
get your spritzer.
Yeah, swimming suit cover
There you
up. And
Love
then of
those.
course we just have like the mom jeans.
Cute.
So we do have
Straight
several.
And
we
are
have
those
tons
more
of jeans.
straight leg than
These are
skinny?
more straight, like
Okay.
yeah. So we just have those, and then like the darker. But we have lots.
I
But
love
we
that.
love the button flag.
Love the button.
Everyone loves the button flag.
Yeah, really cute.
And then.
There they go.
Of course, they're going on the ground. And then we do carry an Italian leather line from Italy, and they're really pretty. So
That
we
is
sell a lot of
gorgeous.
those. I didn't bring the big backpack, but it's all our flight attendants have it because it's so. They can use it for all their clothes for an overnight. So this is a zipper, so it can turn into a backpack.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And then it has this.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
All the pockets.
Yeah. So this is a really nice one, multifunctional.
That is so
Purse.
pretty.
Holy
Love that
But
color.
we have several different ones. I just brought a couple.
And is this
I
part
feel
of
like
that,
Stacey
Mars?
Yes.
that one.
So if
Okay,
you
I don't know if you want me to
No,
pull
you
that
can
out. I'm
pull that
so
out.
sorry.
So this one, we have it in 12 different colors. We have like the cheetah print. And this one actually you can put your passport in it.
Oh,
This one
my
I use,
gosh.
but I love it because this adjusts the belt so you can put it through your belt loops if you're going out of the country.
And is this the same brand as those?
Yes, exact
Oh,
same
okay.
brand. And then it has enough for card holders.
So it could be like a fanny pack
Yes.
or a satchel.
Yeah,
bag.
satchel or fanny
Oh
pack.
my God.
I love a good
that color.
purse, but when you travel, it's
You have
so
to
nice
have
to have
it.
like it crossover and have
You
your
just
hands
feel
free.
protected, right?
Awesome.
And then we have a bunch of goodies that are just
Yes, you
in this basket.
Look at those.
It's in an
That's
Easter
fun.
basket, but this is for Mother's Day, so we have like all of our trinkets, our little rings. These are $1.50. We have all of our necklaces are 10 and under. We have our belts for 12.
Oh, I do love my. I have a black
I'm
belt in
wearing
this.
mine.
Oh,
yes,
look,
and I love
yes.
that. I need that.
We do gift cards for Mother's Day, so that's going to be nice.
Mother's Day.
$5 earrings. So we have $1.50, $2, $5, and $10.
I love your baskets.
And this is, between this and our leather, we sell a lot of this. These are our hobo wallets, Hobo
That's
International.
so cute. Natasha wants that.
Love hobo. I have had 3 in a row now.
Stacey,
And-
show them what you love about
Well, I love
it.
how organized. I don't have this style. I think
you have
I
You have the trifold?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have the Rachel.
the Rachel.
And I have
And this
this
is
one.
the Lauren.
Okay,
Yes, I
they're
have the
just
Lauren.
so organized.
Right.
Like everything, it just.
There's places for everything. And
Yeah,
this
you
is
can
what
put
I
your
love
cell
about this
phone in the
style.
center.
Like that is huge.
Yeah.
Like all my receipts went in there, or cash if you're going long
Yeah,
places.
I just-
Have
I
too
love
many
it.
when
and
your
then
hobo
look at
starts
this. How
going
many?
like this.
Yeah. How many cards you can hold in
There's
there?
so much, but there's like just tons of stuff in here.
What about this?
So
This is
that,
a
those are our
fragrance.
pocket spray fragrances, and I love them.
Can I
Oh my
spray it?
gosh! So
Store
2 days
over
ago,
there.
the girl was here, and she was there, and the girl, I said, "Hey, they're really
spray.
potent. They're an oil-based. You know, you have to
She's like,
push."
Just
I don't dare after
like
you.
a hand
So she
it
thought
does
it was
that?
hand sanitizer, and she went to town and she sprayed it. Honestly, I was looking at Angela.
Oh,
I'm
I can
like,
smell
I'm
that.
telling her, going, "Oh no!" And the mom goes, "You need to go
just one
wash your
spray."
hands."
Oh, yes, I think I got it too close to my face.
Oh, well,
She just want me.
Smells good.
It is
But
strong
we have
though.
Yeah.
10 different
Oh, my
scents.
word, there's all
anyway.
sorts of
So we have
goodies.
baseball caps, we have t-shirts.
Yes.
This is our dress.
Planners.
So we have like tons and tons of
tried on that
Mother's
dress
Day
and loved that.
dresses.
Okay, what's this?
Rings.
Oh, look
So
at
that's
that
just a little
rings.
trinket like for $1. We have
Like you can
Tie
add
it
onto your
we have
phone or
stickers.
something.
We have notebooks,
Oh,
pens,
those
and they're
are
all
cute.
$2.
Fun.
Lotions, and then like all the stickers. So we're just doing this for right now, but we're going to do a basket like this also if the men want to come in for Mother's Day,
And just
then
help
we
them
just have
put
it
it
all up,
together.
and then then we have it all ready for them.
And the brand is Can Can, which
Can.
they're
I
not a
love
stiff
'em.
material. They're the stretchy. I'm
Yeah,
sure
the
you guys all
stretchy.
have that. Yeah.
Oh
But
my
I don't know if
goodness.
you can show any of these. I don't.
Yes.
I don't have any. Maybe Angela or Angie can.
Let's see.
So this is
let's-
like a dress.
That is
Hey,
darling.
Isn't that so pretty?
and then we just
that
got this
brand?
romper in. So we have the romper that's.
Love the romper.
Yeah, we just got that in today. But there's just tons of different things. We have like here's
Natasha.
so here's the short one,
Oh, that's cute.
and then just more really
Sorry,
feminine
yeah.
dresses. So there's lots of different dresses. Some short. We have a lot of long ones. Just this was a short one too, but a lot of long ones just for like
I love
moms.
these prints.
I do too. I love
Yeah,
the prints.
I do too.
And it's
really
a style.
feminine.
Yeah.
It's feminine, but I think the style can go with a lot of
I
ideas.
love
What are
these. I was
these?
looking at these
These are the
yesterday.
joggers.
Oh, I love those.
So you can do that. You can put, like one of these T-shirts with it. It looks really cute.
They're so cute.
Yes, we have lots of different. This is one of my favorite tops.
Is this what you tried on, Ange?
Yeah.
Yes, so I tried that one on. And
I love that on
But
you.
I love like this button down.
I got a top.
One of my favorites.
I mean,
but I
a
would wear it
plain
over
one, but
this.
yes.
And then just
That's super
really
cute.
And then like for the
Darling.
teenagers,
Yeah.
they love these.
Yep.
So just a ton
So
of different
cute.
things
Button
with
detail.
buttons and details and.
I love the back of this. I
Yeah,
want to show
love
because I think
that.
that's fun.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then, of course, we have our, our sticks, our AC/DC,
Oh, those are so fun.
all the fun rocker, and then a denim. We always
love
need a
that one.
classic denim shirt. Yeah, a lot of people love those. So, anyway,
Oh my
it's kind of a
goodness.
mess, but
So
this
many
is how
good
we did
things.
it.
Right?
Yes.
We need to go back.
I know.
Like I need a second chance.
You need to not have your implant in your tooth, and maybe we could all.
It's a bad day.
Well, now that the snow is going to stay away, now is the time
please.
to shop, go. I mean, and
It
there's
is.
a ton of things that come up in May also. So
Yeah.
graduation gifts,
Tons and tons. And
Mother's
that's
Day.
what
It seems like a
gift
lot of
cards.
anniversaries.
Yes.
Yes,
Birthdays,
a lot
Mother's
of
Day.
a lot of weddings,
lot of
that kind of
anniversaries.
stuff.
We talk
These
about
would
this
be
every
fun
year. Like,
shower
why is
gifts.
May so expensive?
That
Then
because
it's-
of that.
Yeah,
It
right.
is.
Because
So,
there's so many things.
Marcy, remind everyone that maybe has not heard of me as where are you located?
Oh, I am over by Costco, so I'm at 589 East, 1000 North. I'm right in between Costa Vida and Super Chicks.
Perfect.
Right there on the corner of that
Get yourself something to eat.
horrible
get yourself
wreck
something
corner where there's a wreck every
Every day?
5 minutes. Yes.
Well, there's going to be
She's
some.
an expert on
There's
that
going to be
too.
some
Yeah.
construction on that right
No.
behind
So
you.
if you get in a wreck
starting
and you
in
get
the.
stopped up going in the street.
Totally.
Well,
If you're
the
in the
truck's
Costa
coming.
Vita drive-through, I always just peer through the window and I
Yes.
was like, yeah, I need to go in.
That's an advantage.
Yeah.
I love that. I love having that.
totally.
And when you're there and when your staff is there, you are always willing to help.
Oh, yeah. That's
shopping too. So
That's
you are
the number
great
one
for-
thing that
yes.
we like strive for is
Love that, personal shopping.
You do.
our customers.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
We love you. You all look cute.
Thank you.
Do you have room for a new furry family member? That's coming up next. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Our friends from the South Utah Valley Animal Shelter are with us to talk about a real need. Let's welcome Brandy Mortensen and Carrie Ward to the table. Welcome.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much.
And some other little friends.
Yes, we do. So we brought with us today, I mean, this definitely shows our need. So we have some little friends here. Oh, if you can see them. These are some little kittens that actually just came into our shelter today.
Did they get dropped off? Or?
Yeah, so they were found. Someone was cleaning out a storage shed and found them and couldn't find a mama around. And so they brought them into us. And so now our job is to try and find a foster for them because actually they require round-the-clock care. So we rely on the public and the community and volunteers to help us take care of little tiny ones like this.
Okay,
So.
was there been a chance that the mama was just gone out for a coffee and was coming back?
Yeah, so that is something we suggest to the public. Like if you find a little batch of kittens, if you can leave them be, if they're in a safe area, so like they're not in danger from their environment or things around them, it's to kind of just keep an eye on them.
Okay.
And mama will like make sure mama comes back around. Unfortunately, these ones were in a place where they were clearing things out and cleaning, and so it wasn't a safe spot for them anymore. And so they tried to keep an eye out for mom, but they never found her. So
You made him cold. Look at him just get there's.
I know, right?
Cuddle up and be warm. Yeah.
Yep.
So the South Utah Valley Animal Shelter. What?
I know, we went straight to the kitties. I know. Now let's come back.
I was tempted.
I want to know, A, where are you located at, and B, what area do you cover? Like, where are you sheltering animals from?
So the shelter is located at 582 West, 3000 North. It's a Spanish Fork address, but we're really far north, almost into Springville.
So clear down Main Street to the west, like past the
Kind of
jail?
back behind the jail.
Okay.
Kind of between the jail and the airport.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
So-
way out there.
Yeah, it's way out there. So we want people to come and find us.
And is it just for Spanish Fork animals?
No, this is our district covers from Santaquin up to Provo. So it's all of South Utah County. And so we cover, I believe it's 11 cities and the county area.
I feel like that would be
So-
a lot of animals.
It
Do
is.
you receive a lot of animals?
We do. Our annual intake is anywhere between 4,000 and 4,500 animals.
Oh my goodness.
And that's
Is that
annually.
Just cats and dogs?
We,
Or what other?
we do cats and dogs, that's most of it. We do get some small animals in. Once in a while we get a snake.
Okay.
Exciting.
Not adopting that.
Not thrilled with that personally, but
Is that from someone's house? We're just done with it, or they're not bringing in from
It's
outside,
like a
right?
garden snake or something. Like people wouldn't
no,
bring
that's
in that.
we don't
right?
take in wild animals.
domestic.
Right. Yes.
So it has to be something domestic.
Okay.
Okay.
So we get some bunnies and things like that, guinea pigs once in a while.
occasional bird, parakeet.
So if people like have got an animal and they just can't keep it anymore, is that something that they can bring it to you instead of just letting it go, or is this more just like people finding things in the street? You know, we're in a storage unit.
That it all kind of depends on our capacity at the shelter at the time.
Okay.
So, like right now, our shelter is so full that we're only taking in stray animals right now. Because if we were to take owner releases as well, we wouldn't have any kennels open. So right now I think we have over 60 dogs up for adoption right now. Luckily our cat numbers are kind of down, but we're
But they're
just
starting
hitting
to climb.
kitten season, so
really?
they're gonna skyrocket here pretty soon.
So kitten season is like in this springtime kind of.
Yeah, it usually goes from sometime in April all the way to October or November. So
Which is a perfect time for Easter and, you know,
Come get a
summer
cat.
stuff. Come
Yeah.
get a little kitty cat.
So tell us about adoptions, because there's an adoption day coming up. What can somebody expect if they're coming by that day, you know, if they're looking to adopt?
yeah, definitely. So we have a special day. We'll be open. So our shelter hours, we're usually open weekdays, but we're trying to be open the occasional Saturday. So that's what this is going to be. It's going to
Okay.
be on April 15th.
Okay.
We're going to be open from 10 o'clock to 2. And so we're kind of trying to focus on adoptions, find all those dogs that we have a place to live or even a foster home for a little while. So it's kind of an extra day for those that don't have time to come during the week that they can come on
good
the
idea.
Saturday.
And what kind of things are provided? Any shots or?
Yeah. So dogs, when we do the dog adoptions, they get age-appropriate vaccines. So that's usually a Bordetella, which is a kennel cough vaccine. They get a DHPP combo, which has parvo and a few other vaccines combined together, and they also get a rabies vaccine.
Okay.
And with the adoption, they also get a Utah County dog license.
I was going to say, like, are they chipped, and how much is that whole process as well?
Yeah, they can be chipped as well. That can be part of the adoption. And our dog adoptions, they have a little bit of range in price, but it's usually between $50 to $120.
That's not too bad.
And then chipping a dog would be in addition to that, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the 120.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, that's not very much because dogs are like being sold on the corner and from different people for hundreds,
Yes.
sometimes thousands.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do know that.
That price also includes them being spayed and neutered.
Okay. And how many employees are there here?
I think we have 14 employees.
We have 13. Is it 14 now?
Okay.
Most of which are part-time though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We have
most
5
of them
full-time and the rest are part-time. So we're a small staff.
Doing a lot of good.
doing a lot of
I
work.
wanted to ask right here, it says doggy daycation.
Yes.
I thought that might be a spa, but it's not. So tell us, what is doggy daycation?
So doggy daycation is something that we've just started in the last 6 months.
Okay.
And it's to help the dogs get a break from the shelter. Because you can imagine, especially with how many dogs we have in the shelter, a lot of the dogs are barking, they're in a kennel, it's stressful. And so they don't show their personality quite like it would be in a home. So it's a good thing for the public to come in and get to know the dogs better. They can basically check the dog out for the day,
my
go have an
goodness.
adventure with the dog. They can go home. They can go get a pup cup at Starbucks. They can give them a break from the shelter.
I just learned that is funny.
Cappuccino.
Yeah,
It's a little cup of-
puppuccinos.
I've seen the little puppy treats, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's cream.
Stacy, we could do
So
that.
it's
I
great
could
just for
do
volunteers.
a dogcation. I
But
could
it's
do
also
this.
great for our adopters who want to spend more time with the animal away from the shelter and see what their real personality
Yeah, see if
is
they
like.
could handle that.
Yeah.
And my kids said, I'm like, no more dogs.
And then you're gonna adopt it.
With a dog for a day,
They
taking a
can
dog for
foster
a
some
walk.
kitties.
A kitty staycation.
That's awesome. How has the program been?
It's been good. It's a bit slow during
Right.
the winter. I mean, there's not
That's
as
tricky.
many walks and hikes to go on during the winter, but it's been really good for some of
Okay.
the dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
they like to go hike.
That's awesome.
So you have animals of all ranges in. Of course, the little ones and then older dogs. And do you
Yeah.
have dogs that have been injured or animals that have been injured or hurt or?
Okay, so we didn't used to be able to care or find help for animals that came in sick or injured. We didn't have the funds for it. But we have gotten some grant money from Petco Foundation or Petco Love, which helps us to seek medical care for animals that come in injured. And we just recently had a little pug come through our shelter that was adorable. We
a
called
puppy,
it-
a
yes,
pug puppy.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And he had a slight limp, and it turned out he had
A broken hip.
yeah. So we actually had to have an amputation of the leg, but he has been adopted and has the best home right now.
Oh, that makes my heart happy. That's so neat. And that's through Petco kind of donates funds for that.
Petco Love, it's a grant that we've received for that.
So great.
And then, do you guys also offer a foster care program?
Yeah, so the fostering is where people can volunteer to help out the shelter. So, and we have it right on our website. Our website is suvas.org.
For South Utah Valley Animal Shelter.
Yeah, and there's a tab on there for fostering, so you can learn all about it. And a lot of it is basically taking an animal from the shelter into your home and helping to care for them, whether that's just for a short period of time or a little bit longer. And that's where we send little babies like this. So these guys guys will be going into a foster home tomorrow where the family will help bottle feed them until they're big enough to have spay and neuter surgeries and be adopted.
So the entire
I love
family
that.
is able to help.
So they can choose like, hey, we have a week or we have a couple weeks or a month, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Is
neat
there
program.
a time limit? I mean, this is kind of like an awkward question, but is there like a length of time that you're like, we can't keep this animal anymore?
No, we have no length of time.
Okay.
No, we've had animals in the shelter for over a year, and we try our best to find the best outcome for each animal.
Okay.
I
So
love that.
That is
Like a
awesome.
person.
the problem right now is that we're just so full.
Yeah.
So-
So we need
darn.
people to come down.
And is it just you guys that are so full, or is it all the shelters in Utah?
It's across the state.
okay.
It
That's
really
what I would have
is.
Yeah.
suspected.
It is.
Probably
Darn it.
during winter time is probably a little bit trickier, I imagine. I don't know.
Yeah.
People
we
don't have
we
the
had a lot of
outside
people in
space.
today with the sun shining and spring break.
Really?
We had a lot of people in come in today.
Good.
So
Awesome.
You guys, thank you for all you
Yeah,
do.
thank
It's a
you.
special person.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
it
being
is
us.
to care for them. Thank you.
Thank you. The New City Library will be opening soon. Stay with us to get the details. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. A busy and active public library is a real sign of a great community, and the Spanish Fork Library is about to open a new chapter. Welcome Scott Aylett, the director of the Spanish Fork Library, to the Chatter. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is one of Stacy's favorite, I bet. Sold out books.
It is. I'm like, why did we take our book off the table? We needed to put it right here. Why didn't
Where
we
did it
just
go?
A stack of
Why didn't I think this through?
My goodness, it is.
This is
it just
exciting,
looks
though.
So
It is.
beautiful.
This is really exciting.
Very
Go through the
exciting.
timeline a little bit, because we
Yes.
were just talking
We were
about
just talking
it.
about this. It seems like it's taken forever.
Yeah.
But
So you
But
and I
then
were,
like that, it's
but
like
we were
that.
on
Then
a
it's
design
done.
team
Okay.
it started in the fall of 2019.
for
Stop it.
18 months. We met every other
Every-
week for most of it,
for
and then
most
it
of
went
it,
to
and then
3
it
weeks.
went, yeah, it was pretty regular.
So was it design of the building and then it's like layers?
Yep, so we
or-
toured various different libraries along the Wasatch Front to get ideas and see what do we like, what don't we like, and then went through that whole process of just designing the whole building from the structure down to what carpet do we use and what piece of furniture goes here, just every
I
little
remember
detail.
like we making the decision, do we want to go 2-story or 3?
2 or
Yes.
3 story,
We
yep.
were debating that. There are just some really cool things that we'd have to come back and be like, hey, let's all think about it till next time.
Right.
But then I loved one of the best things about it all, the design, was having the community come into the old library.
Right.
And that night where they came in and said, what's important to me? And we had them put stickers on all of these. Okay, do you like this look? Do you like this? And the biggest thing was light.
Light.
Really?
Natural light,
Natural
open
light.
spaces, high ceilings, all of those things. So I think we got pretty
To
much
just get
everything that the
lost in it.
residents said they wanted in the building. We were able to
Natural
make it
light.
work out.
Why high
So-
ceilings?
Because it makes it feel open,
Okay.
right? Just open and large compared to the current building, right? If you go into our the
Oh,
old
yes.
library, especially go to
Okay,
the
that makes
basement,
sense.
Kind of
right?
dark
Okay.
and like
Dark, no
cozy.
windows. I
Yeah.
mean, it was built in the 60s,
Yeah.
mid 60s, and
Right. But this has got like a whole face of windows.
So, and that's the library side. So then the other side, where the council chambers are upstairs and the finances are on the finance offices are on the bottom, then that we tried to mirror that a little bit more to Thurber School, where the city hall is now. So the transition, you know.
It's nice.
smaller
so people
windows,
remember
more
that.
brick,
Yeah.
right? Trying to find that
Yeah.
balance
Right.
between.
Yeah. Well, I think you guys did it. It's like modern, but not. Like it feels like it's
Right.
been there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
but
a
it
long
kind of
time.
has like a 70s feel
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Right.
And
modern.
then
Like it throws
contemporary
you
at the same
back, like
time, right?
contemporary.
It's-
And I haven't been inside, but through the windows, it looks amazing, guys.
Have you driven by at night?
Yes.
Drive
Yes.
on Main Street at night and see the lamps lit
Just
up.
don't be the
And then
driver.
Pete posted some photos, I think, and oh, it looks so pretty.
It's beautiful,
So,
yeah.
what's your favorite part about it all?
My favorite part. I think our families and our residents are going to love the children's department.
Really?
Again, because right now in the old building, it's in the basement. There's no light. It's kind of dark and dreary. And it's just this big splash of color. There's circles in the walls that the kids can climb in and read and just relax.
cool.
Furniture they can climb up on top of. We have this, we call it the river. It's this winding bookshelf that weaves throughout the children's collection. It has seats on top of it. It's all blue, so it kind of weaves around like a river. It's just a beautiful space that I think kids and parents will love coming to and just enjoying being in the library.
Just magical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
getting
awesome.
lost.
I love the upstairs concept in the teen section where it's like a booth, kind of like when you're at a restaurant. But if you're there with a couple of friends, you can sit and just have a conversation and discuss things, write a paper, but you can reserve a room.
Right.
Talk about the 6 rooms. Oh, is it 6?
Yeah, so we have 6 study rooms in the library right now. In the old building, I think we had 2 or 3, and they're really popular, especially post-COVID, right? People are looking for places to maybe work remotely or study.
Yes.
And we just didn't have a lot of space to accommodate it. So in the new building, we have 6, and we thought, well, we're not going to just name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's so boring. That's not what we do in Spanish Fork. Let's do it fun, right? So we polled our residents and asked them, what are your favorite literary places? So they could vote on their top 6 favorite literary places. So we have Narnia, Hogwarts, The Shire, Avonlea, Pemberley, and Wonderland.
I love it all.
So above each
So
door,
great.
it'll have the name. The artwork in that room will be tailored to that book or that location. And then on the glass, there's some vinyl that goes on the glass to provide a little bit of privacy, not full privacy, but so you don't feel like you're in a fishbowl.
Yeah.
And rather than just blank, white stripes that run across it, they're quotes from that particular book.
Oh,
and
my
so
heavens.
little font, you can go up
Details,
and
guys.
read little quotes from Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings.
See, I have
or
not
things like
seen that.
So it'll be.
So how do
that'll
we
be installed next week. So when you
Oh,
come
okay,
next
like
week,
I have
come
not
take a
seen
look
that
at
yet,
it.
so
But
How
it'll
do you
be awesome.
reserve something like that?
Yeah, so we have software online. If you go to the
Okay.
library's website, you'll be able to go in and reserve a study room
And
or
does
a
it
conference
cost
room.
anything, or is
So
it like
it's first come,
library
first serve
card?
basis. You can come in and use it for free without paying any fees.
Okay.
The study rooms, you can reserve those, no fee. But if you want to reserve one of our 2 conference rooms, there's a nominal fee to reserve that space.
That's really cool. Really
And are you
great.
considering the big room, one of the conference rooms, with the
Our
stadium
multipurpose
seating?
room,
That's
yeah.
so
So that's
cool.
a separate room. That room will hold about 132 people in the bleachers that are expand and contract from the wall. Or you could set out 12 tables and chairs and have a banquet or whatever in there. And so that room has a different fee associated with it.
You could
'cause
have like an author
it's a
come and
larger space.
speak. And
Exactly. We could do lectures. We could do film showings. You could do a lot of fun things. Some of our really large programs, some of our story times, we have one storyteller that she just gets tons and tons of kids every single time. So we'll probably do her story times upstairs because the turnout is just so great. But public could rent that space and hold an event there for their family or whatever.
That's
so
fun.
it'll be a great public space. That's what we really tried to focus on. Is I kind of see the library being the community living room where you might come and be entertained or read a book, or it's a safe place where you can just come and be. And we want it to be that way for all ages. We talked a little bit about the children. We talked a little bit about the teens. I mean, I think I'd rather the teens come to the library after school and hang out than maybe go somewhere else and do some other things, right? Come to the library where you can be in a safe place and hang out. So we've really put a large emphasis on just making it a welcoming space that you can come, relax, read, just hang out and
Circulation is going to increase over time, right? You moved
We
everything
expect.
over, but now you can start buying more things.
Right, so we've got about 30% more space for books and whatnot, so we'll continue to grow our collection over time. We anticipate that there will be this newfound interest maybe from some residents that haven't used the library for
Yes.
a while or that have never used the library, that they'll come back and start using the library once again.
So what about outside residents? I mean, could-
Yeah, what's the fee for a resident, or is there? How do you get a library card, I guess?
Right, so we have a couple hundred non-residents that use the library that maybe live in the unincorporated county or Salem or some other communities. So there is a non-resident fee. It's $50 for 6 months or $100 for a year. And that's still really low compared to other libraries of similar size. Springville, they're at 110 and they're moving up to $125 a year.
And is that
So-
for a family or per person?
That's per account, right? So
Okay.
you could sign up for an account and put sub-accounts, children's accounts underneath
Okay.
you. But if 2 adults wanted an account, they'd each have to pay the fee because oftentimes they'll do it for the digital content, which is really expensive. I love audiobooks, but those audiobooks cost a lot more than just a
that
paperback
includes
book that you put on the
audiobooks
shelf.
as well.
Exactly. Yep.
Remember, Scott, when we were told we don't need a library because people still don't read? Everyone does digital. Talk to that.
Yeah, we hear that a lot.
Yeah.
And so the best answer or response that I have for people in that is come check out the library. Come any day of the week and you'll see that the library is still very well used. And a lot of that is that 60% of everything that gets checked out of the library comes out of our children's department. And why is that? I mean, I've got young kids. You all have had kids at different ages and whatnot. How much more time do you want them spending on a phone or on a tablet or something, right? Like if anything, you want to get them off of it. And for my young kids that are toddlers, they love feeling the book. They love flipping the pages. They love seeing the illustrations. And you just don't get that same thing out of a digital
My
book,
daughter,
right?
she lives in Salem, and she has gone to the library because of that. She's like, I love books, but I can't always afford to buy them new books, but we go and experience. We bring them home, we read them for a little bit. She loves it.
Exactly.
Yep.
What can we expect for grand opening and grand opening events?
Yeah, so our grand opening is on Saturday, April 29th. And like building a new library, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and a grand opening for a library is the same thing. So we'll have a lot of fun activities for all ages. We'll have Mad Science of Utah is going to come and do a demonstration up in the multi-purpose room. We have a reptile group that's going to come in and bring some reptiles that the kids can come and check out and see. We'll have a lot of different activities for the teens. In the teen space, we have a gaming space. We'll have a Mario Kart tournament going on, and then have a lot of different booths and tables set up to teach how to download audiobooks or how to participate in our new seed library to start your garden off this year and other things like that. So it'll be a great, fun atmosphere with a lot of activities for all ages.
Okay, that's Saturday the 29th, 9:30?
So yeah, the
Or
ribbon
10.
cutting is going to start at 9:30,
Okay.
and then the grand opening, we'll cut the ribbon and open the doors at 10 a.m.
Okay.
How exciting.
I need to bring
Oh, there's so many other things.
So
Is our
many.
time
Yes,
up? Dang
I
it.
know. Yes,
No, there's
yes.
more.
Any highlights?
I know. We'll stop by on the 29th, right?
Thanks,
Bye.
Rob.
Of course.
Coming up next, we'll talk about a crisis in our veteran ranks. Stay with us. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. It's a startling number, but every day 44 veterans commit suicide in our country. Let's welcome Becky Nepper from the Post 68 of the American Legion to the chat. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, Becky.
Hello,
It's good to have
Becky.
you back.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, so you and I were talking a little bit, a month or two ago, and you told me about an event that you guys were going to be having, which we thought, let's get you on Studio Chatter and have you tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we are. It's our first ever, so I'm hoping it'll be a success. And we are calling it the Brent Sanford Suicide Prevention Day. Brent Sanford was a resident of Spanish Fork and a member of our post. And he, unfortunately, was one of the 44 last June and took his life. So that's why we're naming it after him.
Okay.
The national headquarters for the American Legion has designated April 29th as Be the One Day, and that's their take on suicide prevention. They want people to be the one to reach out and help our veterans that are struggling. Of course, as a veterans organization, we're worried about our veterans, but as members of the community, we're also worried about our children. And Utah has some sad statistics
Indeed.
when it comes to our children and suicide rates. So we're expanding it to include our high schools. We're going to have Hope Squads from our 3 high schools in the area to be there and give out information. We're also raising money for an organization called Heroes Haven, and that's a charitable organization that helps veterans with PTSD and trauma associated with their service to our country.
Okay.
They do what they call a cohort 4 times a year. There's 3 for men and 1 for women because the suicide rate is 3 to 1.
Really?
And they have a facility up in Park City, I believe it is, where they go up. They have therapy. They do rock climbing, skiing, archery, and a lot of other activities. But the main focus is for them to meet other veterans that they can be the one for, reach out and have someone to call when they're feeling down, someone who's been through the same type stuff. So we are going to raise money for this organization.
That's awesome. So where will this event be?
It will be at our memorial building on Main Street in 4th North.
Okay, and the
What
time?
type? Yeah.
It's from 11 until 3, right after the ribbon cutting. So
For
I'm
the library.
hoping, at the library, so I'm
People
hoping
just
people
walk
will
down.
just mosey on down. And we do have a gentleman from Wasatch Behavioral Health that will be doing a presentation at 11:30.
Okay. I was going to ask, is this like stop by any time between 11 and 3 or plan on staying there the whole time?
It's a stop by, but if you're interested in hearing his presentation about suicide prevention, he will be there throughout the day, but do a presentation at 11:30.
Okay. And
So what other things are going to be at the event?
There's also an organization called Honor 365, which is similar to Heroes Haven. They help with not just veterans, but first responders, and they have what they call an oath for life. It's just a big whiteboard that people can sign an oath that they will not take their life. And so we're going to have that there. You know, there's not a family, I don't believe, that's not been touched one way or another by suicide. Like I said, we have our Brent Sanford. I have 2 cousins that took their lives.
and were they veterans as well?
One was not.
Okay.
Our bishop's daughter 3 years ago took her life when she was 16, 17 years old, and her family has made buttons that they give out. And we will have buttons there with I think mine says, "You're enough."
Yours
or
says "You matter."
"You matter."
So they all say different things.
They all say,
Oh, I like
so
that.
you are amazing, you're enough, you are worthy of love. And we'll just have those to hand out. We are going to have donuts from Donut Run there,
So kind.
sack lunches from Jimmy John's. I just got a call today from the Indian restaurant in Payson. They
Taka?
are, yes.
Love that.
Wow, you
Right?
They're hoping they can have their truck there. He's got to check their schedule. But we will have some food there, and part of the proceeds will go to Heroes Haven.
Okay. Or we can make donations at that
Or
time.
you can make donations.
And do
you
we
bet.
need to be in person to make donations? Is that the best way to do it?
Wow. See, this is our first time,
Okay.
so, you know, I'm like not thinking ahead like that because I'm an old person.
So what you need to do is get one of those Hope Squad kids from the high school to do some QR code.
A little Venmo or something.
Well, you know what?
Venmo.
Heroes Haven has a QR code.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I also wonder, beyond the designated day, if there's veterans that are struggling, because oftentimes we don't know when someone is struggling. Is there a number or some outreach that they can use or call if they are struggling?
There is, and I should have that number for today, but I
We can
don't.
post it. You
Okay,
can
we
tell us.
can do that.
We will have flyers and pamphlets and stuff there.
What is it
So-
about our sweet veterans that gets them into that dark place?
Well, you know, unfortunately, war's ugly. And unfortunately, preparing to go to war can be kind of ugly. And I was fortunate enough to never be mobilized in my 27 years of service.
27 years.
That's
27
amazing.
years.
Oh, congratulations.
It was almost
Yes.
like a lifetime.
It is.
It is.
But I was ready to go. And
I'm sure that's a lot of
that
anxiety
training
built up.
can be very stressful. I had kind of a funny thing happen. When I retired, I decided maybe I'd just get a part-time job at a national craft store. And in my interview, the manager said, well, this is a really stressful job. Do you think you can handle it? And I'm like, I think so.
I hope you got the job.
I got the job.
Okay.
Congratulations.
And it didn't stress me out.
But this job even more probably purposeful or meaningful for you.
One thing, when you're working in the civilian population, if it gets bad, you can quit or you can leave. But oftentimes, when you're in the military, you go home to the same place that the people that you work with live.
Yeah.
In a barracks or a big tent if you're out in.
So you're together all the time.
You're just not getting a break
a lot
from
of time.
that, Phil.
So you can't just leave Iraq and walk home. You're there.
True.
So.
Well, we are very grateful that you have put this event together, and we will share it with the masses, and we hope to see you on
I
April
appreciate that.
29th and everyone else that cares to join us. Thank you again
Becky.
so much.
Thanks, Becky.
There's more studio chatter coming up. Welcome back. What did we learn today?
So much, guys. I say this every time, but I feel like we learn so much every time.
What was your favorite?
Okay.
I don't want to say favorite. What did you learn?
Well, I loved having Marcy. I mean, it's so kind for us to be able to be dressed. It's really kind. But I really think the library, I'm excited to go see the library. I know, I am. I'm excited to see the inside. I want to go sit in one of the spaces and just read and take my grandkids there. I think they'll really love it.
For sure.
I need a library card. I can't believe I don't have one. I did years ago, but it's not
time
as
to
a
renew.
Yep.
It's always fun to watch the process because you've kind of we watched it,
Yeah.
we watch it, and it's this, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow.
I felt like the last 6 months it just really came alive and finished, right?
But you guys, the groundbreaking was April 12th.
I know. Can you believe that?
2021.
Stop.
Yep.
2 years. And we were planning on 18 months, but then still got delayed 6 months. So it's been a process.
Wow.
So
I don't know. It seemed like it flew by, but yeah.
So important date though for our viewers, April 29th.
Ribbon
The
cutting at
grand
9:30,
opening at
grand
10
opening at
o'clock.
10.
It'll be fun day. And then that same day will be the American Legion over at the Veterans Building
What a
on
neat
Main
event
Street
for them. Yeah.
From, did she say 10 to?
11 to 3.
11 to 3.
Yes, and
Yep.
that's important as well.
Yeah,
Even
and-
if you can't be there to maybe donate, sounds like they'll have a
I know.
QR code or something like that.
And then that night, we didn't bring this up, but it's Miss Spanish Work that night.
Right.
So it's a busy
Oh, my
Saturday.
heavens.
Busy
And
Saturday.
you should wear something to all the events from Mia's.
Yes, you should.
There you
should,
go.
yes.
And
You
then
could
take a little
change.
kitty with you. You should have a dog staycation and take them to the
There you
Spanish
go.
Work.
Yes.
Or the
and
library.
Stop by for a pup cup.
You could
Oh,
just
that is
walk the
funny.
city that day.
That was interesting. Off camera,
Even have
before
a little
they
cake.
left, they did let us know that they do need donations for food.
Yes.
Which they forgot to mention. So for our viewers.
They run all on donations,
Yeah.
right, for the food. So
Yeah.
we should
Oh, Angie,
push that.
thank you for the Maggleby's cake, my dear. It's my favorite cake on earth.
Don't
Me
mind
too.
if I do. We need a little
And I don't
sugar.
love chocolate, like desserts.
Oh,
This is one of the ones that I
One
just
that you should
Are we
indulge in,
all
right?
eating a little bit better? Because I've never
Yeah.
had a piece this small.
No.
But are you guys trying to eat?
But I put
Always
raspberries
trying.
on it, so
Especially after
You're
after a
always
Disney
trying?
vacation. Always trying, right?
Disney
But
vacations are hard. You just eat kind of crappy, but everything's so good.
it's the smells. Like in every corner, like everything just smells so good. You're like, oh, I didn't know that I really wanted a turkey leg, but I will have a turkey leg.
I don't normally have a turkey leg at home, but
Right?
here,
Yeah,
yes.
I
And a
didn't
massive corn dog, sure.
Right.
And then 2
I love
hours
that.
later, you're at the next station.
Right.
Yep, 100%.
It is amazing when you're on vacation how much you eat.
Tons more.
Like today, I'm surprised I'm surviving on what
One
I'm
meal?
eating today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
When you get busy
And then
in
when
your
you
day.
go, when you're on vacation, it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and like you need big amounts of all of it.
And you wanna
Normally I
try it
don't.
all?
Yes.
I love
I'm
Maggleby's
so
cake.
ready for like outdoor food.
Like grilling?
Grilling,
Oh.
yes. I'm so
I made
over.
red grill like a few weeks ago.
We still grill in the winter.
Yeah, we do a little bit, but I'm really over like comfort foods.
I'm
Over soup and
gravy.
Yeah.
Soup and gravy.
Okay, we're done with that.
Bread and gravy,
Oh,
yes.
boy.
Let's be done. Let's move on.
We need corn on the cob and watermelon and
Yes.
grilled
Get
salmon.
out of your blankets. Shave your legs. Get ready and go on the boat. Have a hamburger and a hot dog. There you go. Well, thanks for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you learned something new, please tell a friend about us.